Good afternoon, everybody. The sun's come out again. Welcome back to another sketch by the short cook, so called because he's wearing the shorts, not because he's just under 6 foot. Now, we've got a bit of an issue in that we used to have hundreds of subscribers. Problem with our email, we need you to subscribe, all right? Just the short cook, that's it. We've got some other videos under my other name, but it's the short cook. We need to get the subscriptions up. Dedications today. Clive, thank you very much. Soon to be semi-retiring though. Has to go back to the day job as of Wednesday. Boo. Birthdays, the lovely Kate Jackson from Patterdale, and also my old school friend, Nicola Tomlinson. I say old school friend, obviously she's not that old, otherwise that would make me old, but it is a significant birthday. She is today. Yeah, you got that. You get that. Got that. Good. Excellent. So I think we should sing happy birthday. All right. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Kate and Nicola. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Kate and Nicola. Happy birthday to you. If you'd like to write in and suggest uses for this brush, then maybe the winner could win the brush. Who knows? Right. Okay. Ingredients wise, did I say what we're doing? Quickish Quiche. All right. It's quickish because we're going to use shop-bought pastry. You can make pastry, it's absolutely fine, and if you wish to do that, that's super. I'm sure that there are other YouTube channels that will show you how to do that, but not us. We're doing this today. It's a three-parter. First part, get your pastry ready rolled or ready sheeted and just roll it out to the size or over the size of your quiche dish, just like that. All right, then let's have a look. What we're going to do is we're going to pick this up, just like that, over the rolling pin. Super duper. Bit of a balancing act. That could have gone wrong there, Clive. We're going to drop that over there, just like that. And then we're going to shuffle it in. Oh, good. That's happened. It's not entirely what I wanted to happen, but it's not an entire surprise. Now, we are going to fix that. That's not a problem. So I'm actually quite glad that that happened, obviously. What we'll do is we'll get a patch, just like that. And we'll pop that patch in there. And all will be good in the world. Also, another little tip. Grab yourself a bit of pastry from the outside. Make it into a ball. Just like that. And then push the pastry into the corners of your dish with said little ball of pastry, just like that. All right, there we are, all the way around, right out to the edges. Don't perforate the pastry as I did earlier, hence the patch. Get a good look at the patch now, Clive. Look at that, it's seamless. You can hardly see it, Push that in. There we are. Right, what we need to do is a thing called blind bake this so that the bottom is not soggy. Old Mary Berry would not be impressed if we had a soggy bottom. So, first of all, we're going to give it a bit of that to let some of the steam out. Again, preventing it from being soggy. That should about do it. And then we need a sheet of greaseproof paper. Pop that inside, just like that. And then we need some of these things. Baking beans. You can use baking beans, or you can use sort of dried kidney beans. I've seen people using scrunched up bits of foil. Anything at all, really, just to keep the shape of the pastry. Right, we're going to pop that into the oven so that it just begins to cook. And we're going to put it in there for, I think, something like 10 minutes on about gas mark 5, 180 degrees, something like that. So we'll be back with round 2 in about 10 minutes. I should say as well, don't cut the pastry off the edge. All right, I could have trimmed that round, but I'm going to trim it round afterwards because actually the pastry shrinks. Okay, so I'm going to put it on a tray, put it in the oven, See you in 10 minutes. Okay, so that was stage 1 out of the way. We have blind baked down Money Shot Clive. There we are. So stage 2 is that we have to add these lovely ingredients in. We're making a very simple quiche. We're just going to put some onion in. Just like that. Just like that. Just like that. A bit more. If you're going to have a cheese and onion quiche, I reckon you should have cheese in it and onion in it. And also we're going to have some parsley in there. I didn't tell Auntie Sandra we were going to do that, but I'm sure she won't know until it comes out of the oven anyway. That'll be hidden. Right, get rid of that. Cheese. Put some cheese in there. And then we'll hold some cheese back and we're going to put some cheese on the top as well. Okay. Now, the liquid mix. What I've got in there, I think, is about 5 eggs. And as you can see, that's about, is that half a pint? So I've got half a pint of eggs. What I'm going to do is I'm going to top it up with milk to 3/4 of a pint. So the ratio is 2 to 1. Okay? Is that right? 2 to 1? Yeah, 2 to 1. So we've got a ratio there of 2 eggs to 1 milk in terms of quantity. And we'll just give that a stir around. Because it's me and because I have to put this into most things, that's going in as well. So a bit of Dijon into there. We've already put salt and pepper in. So we'll just give that a damn fine mix of rind. Just like that. Now, we're probably not going to use all of this, I don't think. So what we will do is, we will use this in the morning. We'll just make scrambled eggs. Absolutely no problem. Right, so we're pouring that in. Did I say we probably wouldn't use all of this? I might have been slightly optimistic there. The egg does expand. Why is that not flat? Why is the more at this end? Flatten that out. Yeah, that's a bit better. There we are. Oh, the old pastries fell off. We'll leave that for Clive. He likes the pastry. It's not entirely cooked. This tray's not big enough. Fantastic. Sandra, did you order this tray? Where's the other tray? Where have you hidden that big one? Oh, here it is. That's good. Right. Is that one going to go in? It's going now. Ow, 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 ow. That's hot. Ow. Why is that not? That's not going in either. This is going well. Hey! This is going well. Right. Back to the drawing board. New tray. So, there we are. If you're doing this in your own kitchen at home, perhaps you could be a little better prepared than I am, and perhaps not be throwing things around the kitchen. Right, we are going to put these tomatoes on the top. Just like, actually no, we'll put the more cheese on first. More cheese, more cheese. It's going well today. It's going well. We've had a good day. We've been out on the fell, social distancing. Didn't see many people, but that's going to change in a couple of days though. There we are. Right, so we've got extra bit of cheese in there, and then we're just going to artistically arrange what was left of Auntie Sandra's cheese and tomato sandwich from lunch on the top there. Just like that. Just like that. Yep, nearly there. And a couple of last bits in the middle there. Waste not, want not, and all that. I'm just going to give those tomatoes a little touch of salt, because tomatoes respond really well to salt. Not too much, just a little touch. Just like that. And then I am not going to chance this by picking that up and putting it back in the oven while the camera is on, because as you can tell, today has gone particularly well in that respect. So what we'll do is we are going to put that in as soon as Clive stops filming, and then it will be in there actually for anywhere between about half an hour and an hour. Again, at gas mark 5. What we need is the pastry to be nice and golden brown, but we also need the egg to set. It's the old trick with a needle. or a knife or a fork, if you put it into the egg mix, pull it back out and it's clean, it's cooked. If you pull it back out and it's still runny, then it's not cooked. Okay, so we'll see you in about half an hour to an hour. Don't know how long that's going to be. Gas mark 5. And we're back. Stage 3. I know I said this was Quickish Quiche. The only quick bit about it actually was the fact that we didn't make the pastry. So we're now about an hour and a half in, I guess. But look at that. How good does that look? I hear you saying, not that good, because what's all that pastry doing stuck around the outside? So, here's how you get it off. Get yourself a little serrated knife. Here's where it all goes wrong.
Not a palette knife?
Not a palette knife, no. A serrated knife. All right? And just run it around the edge like that. There you go. All the way around. Put that off. And that way, you get your pastry staying all the way up to the top of your egg mix and your fillings. Because otherwise, if you do this before you put it in the oven, what happens is it shrinks. Right, now, I can't imagine that that's going to be looking that pretty for our final shot on video. What we're going to do is we're going to serve this marvellous cheese and onion quiche with the tomato topping with a lovely fresh salad there that Auntie Sandra has made, and also some nice sauteed potatoes. They were boiled potatoes, and we fried them in a little bit of rapeseed oil and butter. Just going to finish those off with some lovely sea salt. Job done. So we're going to plate that up, and the likelihood is that we'll stick a nice looking plate of it on Insta and on Facebook. And that's about it for today, I think. That's a short out from me, the short cook. Stay safe, everyone. Please subscribe. We need some subscribers to keep this going. And we'll see you all again tomorrow.